other cultures and races, to build cross-racial solidarity with the Black African American community, with the Latina XO community, and others around a broader call for civil rights in this country. So my last point with everybody is one of my favorite Jay-Z lyrics, and that is, the worst thing I could have done was to not build with you. The worst thing I could have done was to not build with you. And so the last point I want to leave, and it's really just kind of stringing a thread of what you've heard today: persistence, determination, conviction, belief in yourself and your ideas. The worst thing we could do is to not build with each other, and to build with another person, to build a Fancy Crowns, to build a Lead Filipino. Granted, we're still on that shoestring budget, everybody. But to build a sustaining organization, to have an office space in downtown San Jose, all right. Don't forget to call when you're in town. To put my art on hats with Crucial Printing out of Milpitas. There you go. Requires trust. So I want to talk about the realms of trust. And to build with somebody, to take that first step, to engage in commerce, to engage in partnership, to engage in a campaign for months, you need to trust. But you need to first trust yourself. Anyone know the 4 trust languages? Okay, but how many of you know the 5 love languages, though? Wait, hey, Evan. Only Evan knows okay, the fellas representing today on those love languages. So there are 4 trust languages, everybody. They're reliability, credibility, intimacy, and self-orientation. But today I only have time to talk about self-orientation. And self-orientation is the trust that you have within yourself. Do you trust yourself to have the determination and have the discipline to see an idea into fruition? Do you trust yourself unequivocally to know that to partner with these individuals because it feels like the right thing to do? Do you trust your gut? How do you build trust with other people? You need to start with yourself. So I implore all of you, whether you are the seasoned among us, I'd love to talk with many of you after this, or you're junior in your career, or you're mid-career and you're looking at a pivot, revisit your trust languages: credibility, reliability, intimacy, and self-orientation. What you will learn is that the way you conceive of trust and the way you define it in a business context or in a civic context, when we are fighting every day for our manons, our seniors, our undocumented community members, our youth, we will all have a different definition of trust, but trust is the foundation of building with each other. And so that's all I wanted to say. My recap: trust yourself, activism and entrepreneurship, part and parcel. And representing is different than representation, but we need both. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.